Hello and welcome to Outward Definitive Edition. Let's have a look. New game. One player. I think hardcore doesn't mean more difficult. I think it just means you get one life. Right. So let's pick female. I think from what I remember I've only played very little of the original edition, but I think you only had 4 choices when it came to faces instead of 6. I had a look at this face in game and it looked pretty bad. So I think I'm gonna go with maybe this one. Yeah, hairstyles. I think I'm just gonna go with this one. Hair colors. Gonna go with this. Let's see, should we stick with this face or this one? Let's take this one. Jim. I take it they want kind of a mundane sounding name. It will be Christina. Create. Positioning players. All my life I've lived within the safety of Cierzo. Spared the brutality of the world outside, but life in RA is never that easy. For all the safety that my tribe provides, our laws are harsh. We are judged not as individuals, but as bloodlines. The failures of my bloodline weigh heavy on me. My grandmother brought ruin to our tribe long ago, bringing a heavy blood price upon my family. We've paid the debt caused by her actions ever since. I joined an expedition across the sea with my old friend Izan, maybe? Hoping the money made there would be enough to clear my debts. This was a mistake. I'm lucky to still be breathing after our ship hit rocks on the return voyage. I'm lucky to still be breathing after our ship. So are we close to home now? Let's see. Now I have no choice but to pick myself up yet again and face the wild, untamed land outside the walls. I must carve out my own future or die trying. Here we are. Nothing to call our own. We just have some underwear on. Nothing else. Well, at least we have a torch. So yeah, I've played very little of this game before this. They do the follow the light thing. And seems we're the only survivor so far. Yeah, this game seems, in theory, In theory, this really seems like a game that was almost made for me. It doesn't kind of your third-person action tether the tire. There we go. We still have an exposed abdomen, but it's something. Take. Guess we can have more than one of those. So yeah, this game isn't kind of your zero to hero kind of progress system. It doesn't adhere to the classical or the often used trope of being a special person that is prophesized, some kind of Nephilim character that is going to save the world. I don't think this game has any of that, which is cool. So when you're level 1, you are actually level 1, pretty weak. It has some survival elements which I kind of like. And probably some more stuff that I'm forgetting to mention right now. But yeah, so in theory, hold to drink, gather salt water, clean water. As soon as it goes inland, it's clean. Water skin is required. Yeah, we don't have any. There, we're hydrated now. But yeah, the thing with games being good in theory and good in practice is, well, the thing is, being good in theory doesn't mean it's good in practice now, is it? I was thinking about this, and there are other games that really aren't too good, that sound good on paper for somebody like me. The ones I could think of were Darkest Dungeon and XCOM, kind of the new ones. Enemy Unknown, I think it was called. But yeah, those sound good in theory, but I've played quite a bit of both of those, and I just didn't like them. So I'm not sure about this game. Take bread. So here we have there's a friend.
Hey
Hi.
there.
Christina, you're alive. You must be freezing. Come, warm up by the fire before you freeze to death. Where are we, Eisen? The last thing I remember was our ship hitting a rock.
We're not far from home. You can see the lighthouse from here, can't you?
Guess. Ito made it out too. He's making his way home to Shiazo to get help. To go get help. Ito made it out alive, thank Elat.
He's a Kazite. He was born on a ship.
This probably isn't the first time he'd had to survive a shipwreck.
Go ahead and sleep in one of the extra bedrolls.
If you're still feeling too injured from the shipwreck, go ahead and sleep in one of the bedrolls I laid out. I'll keep watch for Ito and our rescuers. Right, how do we... Okay. I played a little bit of the tutorial, so I know some of the controls, but not all. So... Are we allowed to explore just a bit? Get some more berries. Come on. Yeah, well, let's have a rest. Is this anything? No. Seaweed. So I'm actually not really sure what is definitive about this currency, branches, linen cloth, flint and steel. Well, that's good to have. Saltwater ride. Can we actually? No, we can't swim. Nope. Nope. Crafting, quick slot skill journal. Rest in one of the campsite bedrolls. Rest away. Well. Sleep. 1 hour? 2? 4? I don't know. Alright, we can sleep up to 24 hours. Let's sleep 4? Unconsciousness comes quickly, and you dream of being ensnared in something. With a yelp, you jump out of your bed. Relief floods you as you recognize where you are. You are back in your old bed at home, the lighthouse in Kiezo. Eisen must have brought you back to your family's lighthouse. Only your aching body tells you that the shipwreck you suffered was not a nightmare. There we go. A day has passed. Castaway log has been updated. What is this? Worker boots? Work attire. Hang on, let me check something. Alright. Can we unequip this? There we go. So we'd probably just put on our clothes rather than our gifts. Yeah, it gives better resistance, but alright. There we go. Let's check our journal. Find someone who can help. Yeah, we did that. We don't have any active quests right now. Well, don't we look fancy? Primitive satchel. What's in it? Nothing. But let's put it on. Beige garb. Let's take our money. Let's take that. Can we equip this? No, let's transfer. Yeah, that's better. Let's put this away. Let's put this away. Berries. Jerky. Can we use letters? No, I don't think so. Okay. Let's check our basement. An old lantern. Maybe. Iron scraps, improvised petrol. Better take that so we can rest up. Jam. Let's take a bread. I think we'd better leave this for now. Or maybe it's just... No, it's not a whole lot. Better take this. Alright. Let's head out. Uh-huh.
Rise and shine, Trog spawn. You think you can nip off for 4 months and not pay what you owe the tribe?
4 months?
A blood price is sacred. You can't just shrug off that responsibility.
If I don't see the money from you by the time I count to 10, you'll regret you ever came home!
Let's see, I just woke up from a shipwreck. Have a heart, will ya? You know I can't pay it. All the money we made in order... yeah, you know I can pay it. All the money we made in Orochi is at the bottom of the bay.
Yeah, you were on that ship too, weren't you? How many lives must your family be responsible for destroying before enough is enough?
I lost my daughter on that voyage. Yeah, stop this right now. You're being unreasonable. Don't make this violent.
If you can't make the payments you missed, we will seize your home!
That ought to cover 4 months of ignoring your duty to the tribe. Either pay up or get out of our way.
Enough of this! 12 people are dead. Stop this shameful behavior at once.
This is a time for the tribe to come together and mourn our lost loves. Our lost loved ones. Not to demand payment from a survivor.
To threaten someone like this while the lost lives are still fresh is an insult to their memory.
Christina is a victim of that shipwreck too. Under the laws of the Blue Chamber Collective, I have declared a period of mourning. You understand what that means, don't you?
But Chamber Lady Aberdeen.
Christina has clearly been...
I said that is enough! If you want to resume discussions after the mourning period, feel free.
But until then, your concern should be for those whose lives were lost in the wreck.
Oliel, see these people off, would you?
You heard, Mother. Away with you, or I will personally see to it that you get double shifts of guard duty.
So it's rather funny that the default name for your character is Jim. Kind of a very mundane naming convention, and then all these people here seem to have pretty outlandish fantasy names. Feel kind of left out.
I'm sorry that was the first thing you woke up to. Please forgive them. Many of them have lost family and are not thinking straight.
I can't believe they want to seize my home. Can't you do something?
If I could do more, I would. The most I can do for you is declare a mourning period and buy you a little time.
If you do not pay off those 4 months of missed payments on your own, the tribe would have my head. For 5 days, no one in the tribe can ask for what you owe.
That gives you a few days to pay back the money. Either gather the money or earn a tribal favor, and they won't be able to touch you.
5 days to pay back all 150 silver coins.
Once you can make the payment, come see me. Please find a way to make it work.
Come see me up at the town hall on the top of the hill. Please find a way to make it work. The last thing I want to do is take your lighthouse away. I can't possibly accomplish that. I need more time. Well, we'll see about that. This blood price is unfair. You can't hold me responsible for things that are out of my control. Well, this is kind of your philosophical, fundamental question, but this is kind of how they're how it works around here. So they won't spare me because of that. Then we'll have to head outside the walls.
That does seem like your most effective option, dangerous as it is.
I doubt you'd be able to get it that much in such a short time just by staying in Ciezo?
Never forget, no one is an orphan in Ciezo.
Ciezo.
Do not hesitate to ask the rest of the tribe for survival advice.
No one is an orphan. Though you owe us a blood price, we will still help you however we can. Oh right, we're all kind of we all need to look out for one another. We're not right. That's what she means by orphan.
If you can do a great deed for someone in Ciezo, we will owe you a tribal favor.
Which I will accept as a substitute for your payment, right?
Once you're ready to leave Ciezo, speak with Burak, the Gate Warden.
He will judge whether or not you are prepared to face the outside world.
Remember, you only have a few days. May your ancestors watch over you.
It's kind of funny that she doesn't specify how many days you have. You have to get that by text. So either they didn't know if they kind of makes you think that they decided on this in different. Well, the VO was recorded in a different stage where they hadn't decided how many days to give you. Something like that.
Greetings. How go your efforts?
Who would be able to help me?
Listen well.
Ito is the Kezai trainer. He can teach you about combat. Burek, the gate warden, can teach you about surviving in the wild. I'm sure the shopkeepers can teach you about their expertise as well.
If you're looking for news, the inn is always a good place to try.
Don't forget about Eisen down the beach. Oh, let's look him up. He's a friend of ours, it seems.
Greetings. How go your efforts?
I have questions about our tribe.
Listen well.
What would you wish to know? What are your duties as chamber lady? I never paid much mind to politics. You're always trying to look after me. Why? Enough talk about the past. This blood price is unfair. What are your duties?
I represent us within the Blue Chamber Collective.
Whenever the tribes need to make a decision that affects us, each of us bears one vote on the matters at hand.
Should a Chamber Lord call a meeting, we gather in the city of Berg.
The birthplace of our collective, and hold a discussion, then a vote.
As such, I wield much power within the town of Cierzo.
But only
Still, no one in the collective is above the law.
But only so long as my decisions are accepted. After all, your grandmother was chamber lady once. Oh, before she was exiled for her actions. No one in the collective is above the law. Huh. You're always trying to look after me. Why? I think it's kind of her job. And maybe she knew our grandmother.
As children, your father and I were close.
I saw a future for us, but he could not stand by as the woman who would be your mother bore the weight of your grandmother's sins alone. There's only so much a single huntress can manage.
They turned out to be a natural team as they worked to redeem your bloodline.
I must admit she was better suited for him. Despite it all, we remained close friends.
You may not be connected to me by blood or tradition, but I still consider you family.
I do not want to see you suffer. Alright, enough. I'm on my way. Farewell.
Look after yourself.
Be smart, be safe.
I'm glad you survived the wreck.
And I'm sorry about your losses. I know how much you were counting on this expedition. That glowing sword is new. Where did you get it?
Rufus commissioned it for me as a going-away present.
I was going to leave this morning to go join the holy mission of Elad before Mother could stop me.
But with the shipwreck,
It
wouldn't be right to leave so soon.
I have to stay with the tribe until the mourning period is over. Right. I can't imagine your mother will let you go without another lecture. You have no idea. I don't know how I'm going to get the money Risa is demanding from me. Well, let's not talk about such dire things. I can't imagine your mother will let you go without another lecture.
I know. Risa has already promised me that she and I will be having a long talk.
Promise that the second she isn't drowning in important matters, she and I will be having a long talk, right? Right. I don't know. Just go, or don't go. Well, this sounds like bad advice. Just okay, know that if you will go, that I'll miss you. Something like that.
I know. I'll miss you and Izan too.
Izan,
But this
right.
is the path I choose to walk.
I'm done letting Risa decide my life. I want to be part of the greater good, not rule over people.
Farewell, my friend.
Go now, we both have work to do. Right? Alright. Ah. That's a cool little cabin. Lighthouse, I should say, but quarterstaff. There we go. Now we have a weapon. This should sheath it. Oh, there we go. Hello.
Can I help you?
Nice seeing you. Do you Shiezo Militia can answer any question you have. No, I'm fine.
Carry
Let's-
on then.
I want to go to the beach. I want to go see Izan. Well, then again, it's all beach around here. Can I talk to you? No. You're just... You're... What's this? Storage. You get stronger by using trainers found in each city. Sounds like this has a leveling system like something like the Gothic games. An old lantern? No, we have one. Flint and steel. Well, I don't know if flint and steel run out. Hold this mantle. Oh. I want the bread. Oh, that's the bread. Okay. So, no, we have a bedroll. That's all right. Junk pile. Fishing harpoon. Shiv dagger. Hatchet. Nope. Let's see. 17. 19, 14, 17. That's... I'm guessing dagger won't have much reach. Nope. Equip. Let's stick with the quarterstaff for now. How about this one? Maybe you can only do improvised blade made from scrap. This offhand weapon requires dagger skill to be used. Right. Let's stick to the staff for now. Although looks like we should be using a lantern in here. Hang on. Which we probably can't use in combination with our... Oh, these have durability. How about the lantern? Does that have durability as well? Yeah, it does. Can we use this in combination? Yeah, okay. That's good to know. Do we need to save manually actually? No. No, I think this is kind of your autosave game. Oh. All right. Well, we should... Oh, yes, friend. We're dying. Probably shouldn't be going here just yet. And we're dead. Okay, what happens now? Pain racks your body as you wake up from your injury. You are alone, but surely not safe. With clenched teeth, you manage to drag yourself outside to safety, where you fall unconscious again. It is hours before you regain consciousness. You are beaten and bloody but alive. You will wear these scars for quite some time. You curse your recklessness and vow to be more prepared for dangers in the future. A few days have passed. Oh no. Well, that's it then. Ugh. Roland.
Oh, what brings you here? How's my brother doing?
Well, Izan's alive. That's more than most of the other people on our expedition can say.
Yeah, shame about the shipwreck. Accidents like this happen all the time.
None of the lighthouse is lit. Who was on duty that night?
Not a clue. It wasn't me, though, that's for sure.
Shouldn't you be helping your brother salvage the wreck?
I don't think he wants my help. Oh, this is the worst day I've had in forever.
Oh, shield. Man, I should probably switch these buttons. If I can. Yeah, I think you can. Let's look actually. Nope, maybe you can't. Maybe it's here? No. No, I think I'm stuck with it. You can change some stuff, but... Nope. Do we have bandages? Fishmonger Carl.
Greetings, friend.
Sea was generous today. What do you have? Alright. So you just have gold? Huh. Can't talk to you. What's this? Machete. Alright. There you are.
I wish I
Ethan.
could greet you with a smile, but, well,
Wow. He has a hook hand and a peck leg. I wish I could greet you with a smile, but well, we both know that won't happen. Elaf's breath, what a disaster. How are you holding up?
yesterday I was leading our most ambitious expedition in a decade. Now, all that's left is this wreck and a tribe in mourning.
I'm not holding up much better than you are. So, yeah, I'm not really sure if we're gonna get in trouble with the fact that a few days have passed because we went unconscious in the storage there. What happened? How did our ship sink so close to home?
The lighthouse wasn't lit at the time we made impact with the rocks, I'm certain.
I remember thinking that we should have seen it by now, right before we hit the rock.
We lost everyone who was below the deck at the time of the accident.
Half the ship came apart before I was able to run aground. So we lost everything, all the coins, the spices, the armor, the weapons.
Unfortunately, yes. What little we could salvage from the wreck has gone to the families of my drowned men.
My finances are reeling from this loss. I have barely enough left to start over. Still, we have no right to complain. All we lost was some coin and 4 months of time on this failed journey. My sailors lost their lives. Of course, their families need all the help they can get right now. Yeah, well, the families need the help they can get.
Kind as ever. Your parents would be proud. The blood price on your head is disgusting. You weren't even born when that tragedy happened.
I know, but I don't have a choice.
Of course you do. Just because a choice is hard doesn't mean you can't take it. I'm sorry I don't have better news. Best of luck with squaring things with Risa in the short term.
Alright. I want my money back. Hand it over or I'll beat it out of you. I guess I truly am on my own then.
Actually, I do have a small stash of goods I hid in case of disaster.
I hid it near the old shipwreck to the south. When you open it, remember that the moon commands the stars. You'll know what I mean.
Remember, you're not just a link in a chain. You're worth more than the blood in your veins.
Make your own path.
I wish I could greet you with a smile, but, well...
Huh. Let's put away. Oh, nope, didn't mean to do that. Didn't mean to do that either. I wanted to put away this. Oh. Do we just keep gathering it, or? Huh. Oh, the little droplets are probably the weather. Ah. No, the guard just tells me where I am and what to do. Or where to go. No, stuff on the other side. So he said south of the shipwreck. Yeah. No, we have one. Mm-hmm. Borak.
Need something?
Something the matter. What do I need to learn to survive in the wild? What's got you worried? I've noticed that the longer I stay out, the less maximum health and stamina I have.
Now pay attention to what your body tells you.
As you push yourself, your maximum reserves of health and stamina will be diminished, and you'll only have a fraction of your maximum. Sleeping in a tent or bed will restore your reserves of stamina and health. Always be mindful of your limits. Don't push yourself more than you need. There is no shame in taking time to set up camp if you are exhausted. I'd like to talk. What do you want to know? What are you up to, Warden?
Waiting on some scouts to come back from reconnaissance.
Up-to-date information on what's happening in the surrounding region is essential to keeping Shiazo safe.
My warriors and I are the last line of defense for Sierzo.
We decide what enters and what is driven from our walls. We bear the heaviest responsibility in this tribe. So, yeah, he doesn't actually teach you anything about survival, it seems. He just kind of informs you about it. It's not that there's a survivalist skill.
Greetings, friend.
Shiazo is my favorite town in Aurai. The delicious fish, the sea breeze, but back to business. I want to buy something, I want to travel with you, I'd like to talk. What is it? What's it like working for the Sorobor Academy? Ah yes, I can see why you'd be curious. Sorobor Academy is a storied institution going back to even before the Scourge. It's more than just a place of learning, it's where the greatest minds of Aurai congregate to shape its future.
Remember this.
As long as you can put in the work, you'll get quite a bit out of it. Connections, wealth, it asks a lot of hard work out of you and years of effort before you can see a payoff. But I can't imagine living any other way. Huh. This sounds like something for later. Farewell.
Farewell, my friend.
Best of luck to you in your journey. Although maybe I could just join them and ask them to take me out of here. So this is the inn, right? Sea Salt Inn. Sea Salt Innkeeper.
What is it?
Well, if it isn't Christina. Come on in, having the usual. Welcome to my inn, what can I do for you? I'd like to talk.
The customers have been talking.
How's your attempt to pay off the blood price going? You'd better find that silver if you don't want to lose your home. Oh, that reminds me, Helen Turnbull was around here. She said she was looking to hire someone for a job. It's also possible that some survivors of the wreck washed up on the beach further out Chersonese. If you could save one of them, I'm sure they'd return the favor. Aha, interesting. So for that I would need to leave the area. These are some very high doors. Well, everything is high up. So yeah, either find Helen or go outside. So I'm guessing if... no, actually not. I wanted to mention maybe it's a giveaway when doors are on a when doors are cracked that you can go in, but that door seemed closed, but you can still use it. What's this? Junk pile. Shiv dagger. I'll take it. Maybe it's worth something. A straw hat. And wood. Take one. There we go. Whoa. Yeah. We look dashing. There she is, Helen Turnbull.
Greetings, friend.
Christina, always a pleasure. What do you want? I'm here about work.
Lend me your ear.
What do you need? I'm looking for something I can do nearby.
As a matter of fact, I could use a Brosh Explorer for something.
Tell me, what will you risk for some silver? If the pay's good, I'm willing to put my life in danger. Well, I guess I am.
Here's what I need.
I'm looking for a particularly rare mushroom in the shape of a shield. I hear it grows in Blister Burrow, northeast of Shiezo.
You'll know it if you find it.
The primary characteristics are its immense size and red color. Bring me that mushroom and I'll pay you 70 silvers for it. Troglodytes in deep dark caves, that sounds like a terrible idea. Pass. What kind of properties does this mushroom have? That's a trade secret. Maybe I'll tell you later. Are you interested or not? Yes, I am. Perfect.
Make sure you have a good weapon, a lantern, and plenty of supplies.
It's a dangerous cave. You will be putting your life on the line. Don't forget that Shrogs have poor eyesight but fantastic hearing.
Lend me your ear.
Go to the Blister Burrow. Head out of the Shiezo main gate and follow the road to the left. When you get another fork in the road at a wooden gate, turn left again. You'll know it. You know when you're going right way. If you see a crude statue made by the troglodytes, the entrance should be just ahead of you along the hillside. I'll leave you to your work. Thanks for the chat.
I'll see you.
So let's check actually if that is now in my northeast of Shiezo. So yeah, the notes aren't actually kept in your journal, so that's... You may actually probably want to have a notebook handy if you're playing this. That's good to know. So we went and saw Burak, we went and saw Eisen, but we didn't see the guy. I think it was a guy that can teach us about fighting. Felling great axe. I don't know. We were overweight, weren't we? Probably need to sleep or... Recipe has been learned. Okay. So the bag is overweight. Let's just try to sell some stuff then. Because we're maybe slightly overburdened, but we can still run. Let's see, are they still standing around there? Yep. Alright. What happens if we talk to her again? Have the days actually passed?
Greetings. How go your efforts? Listen well.
Ito.
If you're looking for news, the inn is always a good place to try.
Yep. Hang on, maybe the guard can tell us where Ito is.
Can I help you?
Merchants are mostly clustered around the fish statue in the middle of the city. Our traders area is on top of the raised docks. Sure you'll find someone there with the time to mentor you. Raised docks. Need something else? I'm fine, thank you.
Carry on then.
So yeah, this is the raised docks. Ito.
Amber, my friend.
Are you ready to continue your training? I want to... Can you teach me how to fight? What do you want me to teach you? How do I actually
You
fight?
should lock your focus on the target you wish to strike. You can combo light attacks one after another. If you use a heavy strike at different points in your attack combo, you'll have different results.
Uh-huh. Ooh. Yeah, so this all costs money, which we need to keep.
Amber, my friend. When the enemy bears down on you, a swift dodge will get you out of harm's way.
Yep. Put away your backpack.
Blocking will prevent the enemy's physical strikes from harming you, but every hit you block will drain your stamina.
And just like that, the rain stopped.
If you need to get into a better position or to flee, just sprint.
Alright.
Can I help you?
Let's see, can we sell you some stuff? Raw salmon. Sell. Uncommon, reinvigorating insect that lives in plants and used for advanced recipes. Eating this insect protects you from the cold. Take it. Well, we're not... take the machete. Mining pick, essential tool for harvesting minerals. Let's keep that. Fishing harpoon. Did we actually need that to fish? I'm not really sure. Let's keep it. Yeah, let's confirm transaction. Well, we lost some weight there. That's good. So I'm wondering if we can actually cook some stuff that we have in our backpack.
What can I do for you?
Loudhammer. Hello there, I need some gear. I recommend our iron weapons and a bow or a shield if you're using one-handed weapon. What can you tell me about handling equipment? Quite a lot. Tell me what you want to know. What's more effective, one-handed weapons or two-handed weapons? Well, how do I use a bow? Why are shields useful? How do I maintain my equipment's durability?
Your equipment will be worn down with time and use.
You can still use a broken piece of equipment if you need to, but it will be far less effective than if it was well maintained.
To repair your gear, dedicate time to it when you set up camp.
You'll only repair what's equipped on you, so it'll take several rests Rest periods to repair other weapons or armor you keep for special situations. No, let's not.
Well, bye.
I cannot. I need the money. So, hatchet. No, we have one. So, we probably shouldn't because we're wounded. But are we just allowed to leave?
Need something?
I'm going
well,
outside.
you got the essentials at least. Here, I'll teach you a skill.
I'll teach you a skill. Mastering these is the key to survival out in the wild. Do you want me to teach you one for the weapon you're currently holding? Yeah, let's go one-handers. Then we can use a lantern or a shield, I guess.
There you go. Mastering skills is the key to survival out in the wild.
There you go. Mastering skill like this one is the key to survival out in the wild. You should look for trainers whenever you visit a new town. They usually group near training equipment. Others need to be sought out.
All right. I feel comfortable letting you outside the walls. Use the door when you want to head out.
Stay safe out there. Farewell. Okay, well, we're just allowed to leave then. And there it is. Alright, we do have a map. Ancient ruins. So, yeah, right, this is where you start. Bandit camp. Ancient ruins. So yeah, I think I'm gonna... Are you hostile? I think you are. Fight me. Oh right, we were very wounded. Yeah, well, I was kind of thinking about. Well, let's see what happens next. You can't stand anymore. The very act of breathing becomes difficult. Pain racks your body and your consciousness fades. You awaken to the sight of a huntress from Shiazo pouring water in your mouth. Leaning on her, you manage to hobble back to Shiazo, more dead than alive. She refuses payment and leaves you with a firm pat on the shoulder. Right, there we go. There we are again. Call to Adventures log has been updated. Let's see what it says. You have lost your lighthouse, Dr. Ryza. Huh. Okay, let's... So it can actually happen. That's good to know. At this point, I'll probably just restart. But let's have a chat. She said she'd be... here maybe? Is this... Town Hall? Yeah, there she is.
I'm afraid that you came too late.
Yep.
The lighthouse has been sold.
Worked like a dog to earn that money. No, well, we just got we got our lights knocked out 2 times. The lighthouse has been sold and is used by guards as a barrack. Well, I tried.
That you did. Even though the payment was late, you've proven you can survive in Arai.
Well, I wouldn't say that. Lesson learned then. I need to be more efficient. Or, great, I'm homeless now. Thanks for nothing as usual, Ryza. No, lesson learned.
Indeed. Either move at a rise pace, or you will be left behind. Oliel and Izan are leaving Cierzo.
What do you mean they're leaving?
Oliel is leaving to go join the holy mission of Elat.
I knew. And nothing I could say to convince her to stay. I'll miss her.
As will we all.
I don't suppose you could convince her to stay. She is my only daughter, set to inherit the clan when I join the ancestors. No, I don't suppose you'd be able to convince her. Her mind is made up. And Eisen, why is he leaving? He can't be ready for another expedition already.
A blood price has been declared upon his bloodline.
Oh. Listen, Christina, the shipwreck that killed so many of our people and nearly took your life was the fault of Eisen's brothers Roland. Blood price has been declared upon his bloodline. Yeah. So we talked to him. It seems like he kind of messed up with the lighthouse, but let's just act dumb. What? How can you be so sure? Yeah.
Roland fell asleep on duty.
He was on duty at the lighthouse the night of the shipwreck. He fell asleep on duty and let the light go out. He confessed as much to me himself.
This is unacceptable.
Roland accepts the consequences of his action. Eisen refuses. He has chosen to exile himself for from Cierzo forever rather than do his duty to the tribe and bear the blood price. Yeah, this isn't fair. I understand punishing Roland, but why Izan? Well, because he's his blood relative, so yeah. Damn it, I'm losing 2 friends in one day.
This is the way things have to be.
I know this can be easy for you, but this is the way things have to be.
Come back once you've said your goodbyes to them.
Once you're done, we should discuss your future here in Cierzo. Now that you can handle the world outside. Well, pretty sure we can't. Well. So this was kind of our rough introduction to Outward. We're a couple of bruises and scars richer, but we've gained some knowledge. So yeah, if I were to play this again, I'd probably just start over and not go into the caves in the cellar for one. Yeah, but although clearly this isn't really a game over, this is just kind of a setback really, but seeing as we have 48 silver coins and we need 150, it wouldn't seem too bad, because if we had gotten the mushroom in time, we would have gotten 70, and if we had found some valuables along the way, or maybe helped one of those shipwrecks that the inn was talking about, or they were talking about at the inn, maybe that's enough. But yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I'll leave it here for now. Thanks for watching our introduction to Outward Definitive Edition. Oh, right. Thanks for watching. See ya.